Hello everyone, welcome back to this Stalker speedrun. We're currently in a bit of a dead zone insofar as our ability to deal with the game is going. It is a struggle at the moment. I'm just getting rid of a bunch of things I don't need anymore. We're saving our gold. We're trying to eventually get this Book of Transfigurations, and then once we can get Dragon Form and Statue Form going, then we should be good. But for the moment, game is hard. I was just thinking, my blink is at 24%. If I just train one or two levels of translocations, then that'll be fine. You didn't lock me in. That's kind of him. I'm not sure when this will go up, but it might already be gone. So basically, after this game, there's gonna be a bit of a break in my videos. I'm about to go overseas on a holiday for a month, and I thought I'd have all these finished and uploaded before I left, but because this game has actually turned into 50 episodes, I might be gone. So if I'm not replying to your comments anymore, that's the reason. I'm probably overseas, and I'm not sure how good the internet's going to be, so we'll see. Come on, Spire. Oops. Although maybe if I drag this out enough, I might be back before this game actually finishes. Because what's a month? That's about 30 episodes. Yeah, that sounds about right. Why can't I cast Spire? Something about 6% fails that... Whatever, I'll just go punch him. Okay. That seems to be very hard to cast. Okay, why is Vault 1 easy this time? I mean, okay, we killed a bunch of stuff already. What's here? Heal wounds is grayed out. Well, I'll shopping list the haste. Curing we have 7 of. I guess I'll shopping list that. That's about all we want. The Ambrosia? I think that still increases my healing, because it's not... increases your regeneration rate. It doesn't actually heal you as such. What's this? +1 invis. No, not as good as +2. Also, have a look how stylish we are. This is a very stylish Vine Stalker, if I've ever seen one. We are green. We are wearing a green armor and a green cloak. It's just amazing. How much gold? 628. I don't need a spy for one of them. Level 22. Pretty high level for this stage of the game, actually. But still, struggle. If I got 120 HP at the moment. If I can get a bit more, I wouldn't mind going to go do Elf. So our invocations is almost 13, which is 10% hostile. I think that's probably okay. Maybe I'll go to 14. Scimitar of Distortion. I'll go to 14 on that, on Invo, because our acceptable amulet acceptable, am I right? Has faith on it. We can spam our demons a bit. So even 10%, I mean that's a pretty low chance to fail, but in saying that, the number of times I've failed 6% Spires or Ogrebs this game. There's 13, let's go to 14. Translocations to 2, that gives my blink 12%. I'll go one more level. So trans to 3, invo to 14, down train some fighting on its own for a bit to make us a little bit safer in Elf, and then we can head to Elf. Elf is quite a high gold place, as in you find a lot of gold in Elf, which will probably be enough to get us to the Book of Transmutations. But it's not called that, it's called something else, I keep forgetting. I hate Corrosio. Okay, me too. I don't know. I think that's probably corrosion. Ugh. I want to hit the warden, then I can leave. It's alright, our spy is killing everything. Never mind. Stone giant. If I put the spy in front of me as well, you can do this with ranged things. It'll tank them for you. Okay, some truck. Welcome to Random Street Noises with Ultraviolent 4. Whoa. In this episode we find out what a truck sounds like. You should be pretty familiar with... Whoa, blade hands. I don't want that. Should be pretty familiar with planes by now. So we're going to do trucks next. We'll get... Oh, I was about to say, that's dangerous. And Moth of Wrath. Berserking all those other dudes. Fire Dragon. We have 2 points of RF, so that's fine. There's this poison. That's right. Book of Geomancy. For a second there I thought that had statue form, but it's the other one. It's Book of Earth, I think. How many spell levels do we have? 14. So I'm thinking... Yeah, there's a lot of amnesia around. I am thinking that if I learn Petrify now, that will give me... I don't know why I did Petrify, because I already have Transmutation. Could have done any Earth spell. Yeah, I could have done Passwell. Okay, let's... if I press Ctrl Z, no, it doesn't undo. Yeah, I should have just done Passwell. Let's do Passwell as well. That lets you walk through a stone wall. But the reason I'm doing that is because it gives me an Earth spell. So now I can start training some Earth magic in preparation for statue form. So that once we get it, we can start using it. Cool, Vaults 2. That was a bit faster. And I don't know why, but it seems like... Ooh, never mind. Summon a Greater Demon. I'm going to put down a Spire. And... can poison. Did he have two of that? He did. He has Abjuration. I don't know why he's just sitting there. Okay, he summoned an Executioner. That's bad. Yeah. I don't want to get Executioned. Although, I think we're dying. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport. Okay, here's a scary unique. We're now down to 1 teleport, by the way. In that case, I think I'm going to go do some elf. Elf 1 to 2, I probably am less likely to need to teleport there than in vaults. Vaults, because you can get locked into rooms, I think, and there's none anywhere else. There's one we can buy. Let's buy that one. Not sure of Elf 3. Elf 3 is really dangerous, you might need teleports there. But Elf 1 and 2, Skull of Teleport. Cool. I think you're less likely to need them. Although ideally you'd have more teleports, always. But okay, Elf 1. That's a lot of guys. Let's not get trapped in here. Okay, good. No point firing this guy. Oh, it's frog. I should have little trouble on Elf 1 to 2 because our anti-magic bite is really good against elves. The problem is just with 124 HP isn't so bad now, but with there's translocations to 3, blinks at 8, I think that's okay. Yeah. The danger is just with 124 HP, crystal spears. That's what I'm worried about. The elves on 1 to 2 otherwise should be fine. Another potion. Oh hey, we've got an ID. What's this ring? RF++ RC stealth. Wow. That's really good. I'm not going to put it on generally though because we have 2 points of RF and we have a point of RC. I'd be using it mostly as a stealth ring, but man, that's a nice ring. And then, yeah, +2 slaying isn't amazing, but it's pretty good. Getting closer to the Book of Transfigurations and statue form. I don't know why, but this episode seems like the game isn't so hard anymore. I don't know, there might have just been this weird hump last episode. I'm not really sure why. Closer. I need 50 more gold. That's Elf 1. So there we go, done it. I've already done a floor. Complete floor. 874, even closer. Let's enchant our trolley armor. We need 6 gold. Is that it? 14 gold, yes. Okay, it's happening. Let's go. Book of Transfigurations. That one. Okay. And then we see that dragon form is at 80% fail, statue form is at 86. Feels bad. That's alright though. Okay. Let's I'd like a bit more fighting. So same plan. Invo to 14, I'll get fighting to 17, and then we'll go all in Earth Magic and Transmutations, and we'll get those castable. And then we'll also pick up the Ring of Wizardry. Yeah, so that's the plan. Back to Elf 2. Man, that feels bad. I was like, yeah. And then as soon as we've got the book, it'll be fine. And then I get the book and, oh, actually I can't do anything with it. Feels bad. +2 boots. It's extra AC, but then that puts our MR down to 3, which is unacceptable while in Orc. In Elf. There's a Banisher. So, well, if you stand behind Spire, you can break line of sight for banishing anyway. But still, I'd rather... Oh man. I'd rather just have the MR. There is... What are our gloves? Oh, we have stick gloves. No random magic gloves would be better. There's an artifact ring mail. Maybe we can check out in the future. Shopping list, the Might and the Curing. And I don't really want to pay 300 gold, 350 gold for some random book. So I won't. So there. That is a lot of elves. Luckily, Ogrebs can just kill them all. Ogrebs and Spire. Oops, shouldn't stand in the way. Cool. Even more. Yeah, I'm really having no trouble with these elves. Okay, there's our elf 1 to 2. So the question, 125 HP, do I want to do elf 3? Have digging and disintegration. I'm gonna drop the Book of Geomancy. Oh, I can show you Pass Wall. So Pass Wall works like this. When you have a rock wall, you use it and it says which direction, and if I pick that way, there I go. So I can go through walls. Takes a couple of turns to do it. So we sit here. We stood there for 3 turns and thought about it. We meditated on the rock, which sounds really bizarre. And then we went through it. But it's a good way. It's nice in low turn count speedrunning because you can make your paths shorter. But it's also not a bad escape if you... So say we were here and we're fighting all this stuff and we were dying. It'd take a few turns, so it'd be kind of similar to reading a teleport scroll, but we could merge through the rock and then we'd be safe. Alright, I'm gonna do some Elf 3, I think. I'll see how it goes. And if it's bad, then I'll just leave and go back to vaults. So I'm gonna X out entrances into the ending vault. And then we'll clear the rest of the floor. And if it's ugly, we'll go back to vaults. I think I just said that twice. It's probably a glitch in the matrix. They changed something. Oh dear. I don't know why. As in, I do really like the matrix and it's great. But I've made so many matrix references so far in my videos. Not sure why that's happening. Electrocution. That's okay. Just check that when you meet these weapons that they're not distortion weapons. I kind of like that when there's something sleeping like this, and once upon a time we might have thrown a rock at it, but now we just poison them. It's like a nice wake-up call. You are now poisoned. Magic shield. Let's see what that is. A curse plus 0 shield. Okay. Not exciting. Okay. So we've cleared all of the outside bit. I'm going to make some kill holes. And can I pass wall out of this kill hole? I can. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna make, oh boy, suddenly sorcerers. You'll find kill holes against elves are really strong on this character, because when you're in one-on-one magic biting stuff, you're not very threatened. What? Okay, I don't know what I tried to dig. Cool, so we got 2 kill holes just in case one gets blown up by the whatever those dudes are. And this would be a good time for immolation because we get health back with MacLab and we have a lot of RF, but we're still low HP, so I don't want to walk in and alert whole things at once. And also our magic bite. You tried to spin me, didn't you? Yeah, you did. We repelled it. Our magic bite is very strong. Okay, we're getting... what are those dudes called? I don't know, but we're gonna leave. An elementalist. I don't really... okay, we can just all grab him. I don't really want to fight all these... what are they called? Earth elementals at once. There we go. Okay, well we got to the elementalist. Whoops. And we ran past him. The Deep Master Archer. I want to be repel missile against him. Good. And you can see that one of our kill holes got blown up. I can make another little one in here. And I don't think... no. See, if the rock's too deep, so I tried to go left then, but there's too many squares. You can't. But if I'm trapped in here, I can always dig my way out. Okay. 3 high priests. They all smite and hellfire. It's definitely not something you want to fight at range. I've magic to 5. What do we got then? A scroll of ID and an ancient bone ring. Okay, cool. RFRC int -2. That would be a really good ring if we didn't already have an even sicker one. And I might do a bit of yelling. Okay, I got 6 at once. That was probably a bit more than I wanted. Well, we got the elementalist before he got to our kill hole, which is nice. Sorry, I'm trying to remember not to slam keys. I can't help it. I don't know why. I just really want to slam keys. There's a... what did we pick up? An artifact scale mail. A scale mail's a little bit heavy, Ringmail's probably the heaviest I'd want to go. So, no good. Fighting's at 17, by the way. Turn that off. Invocations is nearly at 14. So we're at, you see, once you get to 14, you're around about 4 or 5%, which is much better than 10. And then, once you get to that point, extra invo is not giving you much of a return. Oh, he's right next to me. I'm yelling and he's standing right next to me. Oops. Let's yell again. Elf always works best if you can get things out one at a time. And into a kill hole. Demon Blade of Flaming. If you were a longsword user, that would be a very good weapon. Another elementalist. Okay. No kill hole this time. I like how our spire can shoot through all the earth elementalists. Is there anything this spell can't do? Probably not. That guy, we do want to be in the kill hole. Come on. Invo to 14. Alright, all in. We'll focus Earth Magic and we'll turn on transmutations so Earth can catch up a bit. And statue form is 67%. That's a lower level spell than dragon form. Okay. Alright, cool. So, shouldn't be too long. Especially if I go pick up the Ring of Wizardry. Ooh. Okay, please no demons. Please no demons. Oh, we're confused, so that's a demon. It's okay. I was gonna say if he, rather than the sentinel, comes to the hole, but that's not what happened. Let us let's find out how much damage his Iron Shot does. That's not what I wanted to do. That one. Iron Shot can do 99 damage. Okay. Okay, let's not fight this guy. I like how it marks it as yellow. You can do 99 damage Iron Shot, wear 126 HP. But yeah, it's a medium. It's a dangerous enemy, but it's not that dangerous. Don't worry about it. I only have 2 teleports, so I'd rather not do that. What I'll do is I'm going to dig down, and now I'm going to blink. And because they're only squares, I can see it down. Oops, that should take me down. My blink is 10%. Good. And now, oh god, the hellfire. And I can get Iron Shot from here too. Alright. I'm getting ready to fog. And then I'm gonna blink again. The fog did nothing. I miscast blink. And I'm next to him again. Blink. Better. Call for haste. Do I have one? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go slowly because if I get Iron Shot, okay, good. Alright, well, we lived. That was scary. Demonologists, don't let them cast demons if you can help it. Enchant armor. Yes, 19. There's an unknown scroll. Backslash hyphen. It could be brand weapon, holy word, silence, torment. We don't care about any of these except silence maybe. So I guess I'll hold on to that. There's a rod of clouds. Wow. Is it there? If you hit Control X, it shows you everything you can see. Rod of clouds is a very powerful thing to have. Where is it? It's up there. My pack is full. That's why I'm not picking up. We don't need a chainmail. I guess we can just read that scroll. Silence is the only one that will be a bit sad if we waste holy word. Whatever. Ghost frog. The dented amulet I'm going to drop because there's no amulet. It's going to be better. A +2 rod of clouds. That's really good actually. Do I have a B? No. Okay, I'm going to put that rod on B. To use it well, we'd want to train more evocations. So I think we have 5 when we're not trained. 5 evocations is not a lot for this, but if you've not seen a Rod of Clouds, what it does is you can evoke it and you make a cloud of, well in this case I only got mist because our evocation skill isn't high. But once you start getting, if you train evocations, you can get poison clouds, you can get fire, you can get cold, you can get corrosive energy, I think. Book of the Warp. That's our control point if we ever get there. And training clouds. It's really strong. If you found a rod of clouds in the early game, that is a very good reason to go very strongly to evocations. Nothing there I want. Nothing there I want. Oh dear, this is getting nasty. I'm going to summon a Greater Servant and a Spire. Okay. Well, this Executioner should deal with all those guys for me. Yes. Good. Thank you, Demon. A whole bunch of staves here. Book of Clouds, we don't want that. A Book of Spells of Clouds, much harder to cast than the Rod. Stuff there, no. I should, in my auto pickup, I'll turn unknown staves on. Because I should be checking those, looking for wizardry. This one is nothing. Stuff of cold. We don't want plate armor, it's too heavy. And unfortunately we haven't found a stuff of wizardry, it looks like. This Executioner is still going. What's here? Ooh, okay. Some more IDs, and we have a artifact ring. That one. RFAC +5. Yes, please. Let's drop our +2 slaying. As nice as a little bit of slaying is, having 5 extra AC, much better. Excellent. And our other ID. These potions, I think we said the green one is degeneration. And then the 4 and the 3 are probably Brilliance and Zerk Rage. So in that case I'm going to read the Disintegration ID at 6. Okay. I think that's our elf. Do we end up with anything else exciting? Doesn't look like it. Also, I don't know why I'm carrying around a ring of ice now that I already have RC. Also, the ring of protection from fire, no point, because if I want RF, I put on this artifact one that's much better. I think that's probably, we don't need enslavement. And another enchant armor. Cool. So we now have 25 AC. We just went from 18, I think, not too long ago, to 25, which is very good. Okay. Unfortunately, we haven't found another acquirement scroll. I still haven't forgotten that there is a trove that is looking for 2 acquirement scrolls. As soon as we find one, we'll be right in there. Although in saying that, probably we won't find one. And we'll just finish sad. So, let's eat some fruit. And then what's... A statue form is at 38. That is with only 6 points of earth magic. Alright, what if I find wizardry? They're both in Shoals 4. Wow. It's a place I don't really want to go back to. I have a lot of arrows. 1,000 arrows. Let's just make some snakes and just think of the good times. See how now I have a high... I could be using this. Now that I have a high transmutation skill, it just makes a lot of snakes. It's actually pretty good. Alright, with wizardry, we have, if I take magical power off, we have a 16% chance to cast statue form, although it's red, so we wouldn't do it. All the same, I'm going to learn it. Statue form, yes. And I'm going to put it on, I'm going to swap it with blade hands. So I'm going to put my statue form on A. And I'm going to try not to accidentally hit the macro that does that and get bad transmutation miscast. Whoops. Amnesia. Let's get rid of... We accidentally learned Petrify, I think. Yeah. Let's get rid of Petrify. So now we have enough... No, we still don't have enough spell levels for Dragon Form. So another one. Yep, there's one in Elf. We can also get rid of Blade Hands. No, I like all these spells actually. Yep, okay, so when I need... Cancel it. When I need Dragon Form, we'll just have to train a little more spell casting. But that's fine. So I think we'll wrap it up here. We've done the entirety of Elf. So in addition to, well, far exceeding our goal of 1 floor, we actually did a whole sub-branch, which is amazing. We might actually finish this episode in another, probably under 10 if we keep it up at this pace. Outstanding. Anyway, I'll see you next time.